Javelot Mini and the Javelot Tac. Let's check it out. Now guys, while I say quite often that light is your #1 security tool, you will use light more than any other self-defense tool for security. A light is something that illuminates the dark. It gives you sight in a dark place, and there are just so many reasons that we need light. Recently I came across the Javelot Mini and also the Javelot Tac. These are brand new lights from Olight. The Javelot series has been around for a long time, and one of the big things about that light is it is a long-range thrower. But now they're coming in with the Mini, which kind of changes the dynamics, but yet it still has a really nice throw of 600 meters with 1,000 lumens of light. But they also have the Javelot Tac, which is able to attach to your firearm directly. And one of the things about these lights is they're great performers, and that's one of the big things about light. Now we're not only going to talk about the details of the lights, but we're going to get into some of the uses. I just took the Javelot Tac to the TNVC Night Fighter 101 class, and honestly it was the brightest light in the class, and that was going against some really expensive flashlights. And two, we always do torture tests on these lights, so we're going to go through it and we're going to show you what these are all about. But guys, there's a number of different type lights out there, and some are very important to have. Now one of the new lights that is offered by Olight is their Javelot Mini. This is their long-range EDC light. It has a tremendous amount of throw at 600 meters, and we're going to take a look at it outside and see what it'll do, but it'll get up to 1,000 lumens. If we do a light press, you have a tail switch, and with the light press we have 200 lumens. Now I think I was saying 300 outside because I was so impressed with this light. And so we have the 200, but then we deep press, and then it's 1,000 lumens. And you can go straight to the deep press to get to that 1,000, or a light press to get to the 200 lumens. And again, it's 600 meters of throw. You can see this really deep reflector. It's a smooth reflector, really high quality LED, crenulated bezel, nice anodized finish, really nice texturing. It protects this part of your light where your tail switch is. So it's going to be very secure. You're not going to inadvertently hit that. And then it is rechargeable, and it has a magnetic pad that plugs into any USB. This is the best charging system on the market for lights. But I love this green color. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. And it does come with this holster, which is a polymer holster. It just locks into it. Very stylish, actually. And you can wear this to work. It comes out really easily, and so I like that. But yet, that bottom kind of retains it. Our house is about 100 yards away, and I want you to look at the beam. I mean, sitting there on the side of the house. It is an intense beam, but yet it has spill all the way around it. I mean, it really lights up this area out here. And then we have the low setting, 300 lumens. I mean, even that, the intensity is just excellent. Those trees back there in the back. But I mean, this light is like a lightsaber. It is fantastic. I mean, look at that. It's the blue lightsaber. That is really impressive. There we go, low press, 300 lumens. But look at the intensity. Those trees are about 200 yards off. That's at 300 lumens. Trees right there, about 75 yards. This tree sign is getting close to 100 yards. I mean, it is really intense. Now let's go to the high lumens. I mean, that is putting a lot of light in one concentrated area, and yet you've got light all around it. I love that. It's not just one intense beam hotspot. It has flood, but it still retains that hotspot. All right, here we go in a big field, down in the pitch dark. 300 lumens. I mean, guys, this is, again, it's just such a thrower. Now, it gives me enough detail and I can see what's going on down there, but pressing that deep press, I mean, it gives you a ton of detail. In fact, let's go down there and see what we've got. And there's my rubber dummies at the range. And I mean, we can get a lot of detail there. Barrels. Now we'll bring it back. I mean, this thing is definitely a thrower, and you can see it'll go a lot farther. Now the Javelot Mini also comes in a matte black finish. This anodized finish is just beautiful. I love how they've gone to this really deep matte color. It gets away from the sheen that Olight has typically had. It does have the blue crenulated bezel, which is signature for Olight. And of course, you've still got all the same exact features that you have with the green version. And of course, the green version has that anodized finish, which is just more dressier or more stylized, if that's what you like. Personally, I really like this black matte finish that they've gone to. Now, with these lights, of course, obviously you get your holster that we looked at and your charging cable. And these run $99.99. You get a 10% discount using Sootch 00 with the link down below in the description. And guys, if you haven't ever bought a really high quality light, it's going to surprise you at the performance that these things are capable of. They have also offered their Javelot Tac. Same light configuration. You hit the tail switch, 200 lumens, and 1000 lumens with the deep click. Now this has the Surefire mounting system. And so you can actually attach this to this mount, and we have a pressure pad switch. This is all included with the light. And this fits to any M-LOK Picatinny rail. And so you have a really long thrower, and it's great for hunting, great for getting out there, finding, things that are going on at distance. Vision when you're at night and you can see things, you're not going to be surprised at something coming in from the side. And that's one of the things about having these type lights that are really intense throwers, is a lot of times they're very focused and there's not much spill. I like this because it's really the best of both worlds. These are 4.53 inches in length. The bezel is 1.57 inches and it weighs 5.43 ounces. I do want to show the battery, and it's a very short battery, which allows them to make this a small size, but it's a 2040 milliamp 3.6 volt. It is again rechargeable. And even on the rifle, you could charge this light just by putting that pressure pad switch on the back. And it does protect this rear, and you can see the little nubs here, so you've really got to mean to hit it. And then it's really bright when you do. Now here's the Javelot Tac attached. We have a mount that it comes with it, and this is a screw mount, so you can really tighten this down. Ones before on some of the other had just a push button and you could take this on and off. And then we have our magnetic switch, and we have a pressure pad here on the other side, and this fits onto a Picatinny rail. And so we do have zip ties that you can tie this down, but since I'm just demonstrating this right now, I didn't want to use the zip ties. Now to take this off, first off, if you want to get rid of the remote switch, you can just pull this the little collar and it'll come off. And then you just push the collar down. And so it doesn't come off. I mean, it is locked in until you pull that little collar, and then it'll come off. And it's actually protected by this area. But here at the front we have low, and then here we have high. And if you press and hold and let go, it's just momentary. And this is the 300 lumens. And then for the 1000 lumens, you press and hold, and it's just momentary. And then you press, and then it's constant on. To remove the light, you just unscrew it, and then press it, and it pops off. And it has the surefire mounting system. So it's really good. And then just press, you can attach it, and then it's locked on. And then you just tighten this down, and this secures the mount. Now your mounting system needs Allen wrenches to be able to pull these two bolts off, and it just makes this come out some, and then you can pull this off of your pick rail. So I just have a small little M-lock rail right here, and it's just a nice small package, but it really works well. Now the Javelot Tac comes with all the hardware to be able to attach this directly to your rifle. Pressure pad switch, the mount, and also it includes the surefire mount that's attached to the light. This can also be taken off and used as a regular flashlight. It's just got that little bit of a mount on there, but a very capable light, exactly the same as the Javelot Mini. And these run $139.99, and again that includes all the mounting hardware that you need to put it directly to your rifle. And you get a 10% discount using Sootch 00 with the link down below. So again guys, all three of these lights have the same capability, same performance. You're just getting mounting hardware for the Javelot Tac. So the Javelot Mini and the Javelot Tac, excellent throwers, long range, great for hunting, great for EDC, great for a weapons light. So guys, if you're looking for that really capable light to get out to distance, whether it's the weapons light with the Javelot Tac or just the standard Javelot Mini, these are excellent performing lights. Again, 1000 lumens down to 200 lumens, and you can mount these on your rifle, but it gets out to over 600 meters. That is big. And so sometimes you really need to get light out there, and this is a great way to do it in a really small package. And again, we really appreciate Olight for sending the Javelot Tac and the Javelot Mini for this review. And there is a link down below in the description. You can get 10% off using Sootch 00. And we really appreciate Olight for doing that. Be strong, be of good courage. God bless America. Long live the Republic. May the force be with you. To my Patreon members, okay? Olight, you can see what the, no, I'm gonna do that. For their help. Yeah, that sounds like. And it weighs 5.43 pounds. No. And we really, now let's do that again.